Universal and Hollywood had finally had enough of Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande's weirdness. They need to save movie theaters, darn it. It's been a terrible year, and now they fear cinemas may be closing. So what did they do as the final days closed in on the PR push for Wicked? They split the two up, said no more togetherness. Sorry, you're too strange, and sent them to Jimmy Kimmel separately so he could have normal interviews and save the box office day. Hello folks, welcome back. It is the Pro Channel. We explain entertainment, keep you ahead of the culture curve, and we think entertainment truly does matter. The box office, the cinemas, the theaters have been shattered by woke ideologies and bad movies with terrible scripts and movie stars who can't stay silent enough to get a movie out the door. So, it was time. It was time to find out. Could Universal possibly save the day with Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo acting so bizarrely? The answer? Yes, they can. Folks, we'll dive in and show you what the strategy has been. Click the like button, and off we go. The breakup has begun. Out of the Rolling Stone, Cynthia Erivo stopped by Jimmy Fallon and ranked her favorite songs from Wicked. The actress also discussed the writing of Elphaba's new song, No Place Like Home. This is by Emily Zilver. And yeah, Cynthia in the final days and Ariana parted ways. Now, perhaps not of their own accord, because together they're they're very good at being afraid of helicopters. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go Google it right now. Cynthia Erivo helicopter, you'll see. But folks, Universal, in their grand conspiracy to get these two apart, came up with an idea that I think took a lot of heart, but it also is genius. And that is, why don't we split them up? Not together anymore. And then what happened? They tried to get the win by sending them to Jimmy Fallon, which NBC Universal, right? The message was put out there, I believe, you got to get these weirdos to be normal again, at least a little bit. Here's what it says. Oh, get off the blurry text. We can't do that. Cynthia Erivo stopped by the Tonight Show to discuss Wicked for Good, the film's new songs, and her book, Simply More. During the interview, host Jimmy Fallon asked Erivo to rank the songs she performs in the sequel based on which one she loves to sing the most. This is like picking your favorite children, the actress noted. When Fallon explained it would be a blind ranking, she added that she might need to cheat. Ultimately, Erivo did cheat on the order of songs, forcing Fallon to realign the ranking with What Is This Feeling last and Defying Gravity first. Now, what you need to know about this is that all of this is set, that they script the whole thing. What was the effort here? They've been so weird for Wicked for so long now, they had to get back to the mainstream. They had to get back to normal people and try to make Cynthia and Ariana seem like average, everyday individuals, not what they have been. And we've seen plenty of strange things going on. Now you say, bro, come on. This is just one appearance on Jimmy Fallon. Just because one of them appeared on Jimmy Fallon doesn't mean that Universal split them up. Oh, really? Here is Ariana Grande also on Jimmy Fallon, also doing something that's semi-normal. And you know what? We'll play just a snippet of it. She's got a wand, and she's going to show Jimmy what she can do with a wand. You ready? I'll play it. You all see how they played this out with Ariana Grande. Where's Cynthia? She's not there because they split them up. They didn't want them together anymore. Here you go.
That is how you do it. Come on now. Yes.
That's how you do it. You get Ariana out there to spin a wand, but you don't have them hugged up together, Jonas. You don't have them being strange. You don't have Cynthia with those long nails trying to fix the necklace on Ariana. The things that are just so bizarre. So I think this is genius. I think this is great. I think it's finally Universal saw the light and said, we've had enough of this. They're weirding out people, and we've only got a few days to make our money. Zootopia 2 is going to come out and clean our clocks. We get like 5 days to get what we're going to get, so we better get at it. And we're not going to win if these two are sitting together, sharing each other's, I don't even know how to say anymore. I'll put it this way. If they were drinking a Perrier, if they were sipping a Perrier and Cynthia spit into Ariana's and she just drank it, nothing would surprise me at this point. If Ariana, I'm sorry, but if Ariana picked a nose goblin out of Cynthia, I'd just be like, yep, that's less weird than what I saw yesterday.
It would at least be maternal instead of whatever this is.
I'm ready for Cynthia, honestly, to lick her finger. And you know what moms and grandmas do that's so gross and kids hate it? So do we, where they lick their finger and they get a smudge off a kid and you're like, ew. Any moment now, Cynthia's going to do that to Ariana. Nat, this was great by Universal to split them apart. It's going to make a lot of money. This movie's going to make a lot of money, but it was supposed to make $1 billion. The first one was supposed to make $1 billion. They're not going to make $1 billion. And I think Universal's trying to get this fixed as much as they can and get away from the weird. What do you think?
Well, it's been a year, and I think initially it was helping to get all that press last year with them acting so weird. They got a lot of stories and coverage, positive or negative. But in this case, I think it's getting a little tired. And it might seem now like they were doing it on purpose or acting that way, because if they can act like normal human beings when they're apart, then when they're together, it just seems more and more contrived. So I think Universal is also maybe trying to avoid that, and people saying, well, this whole weird thing is just them trying to create even more promotion or buzz around this second one that is going to do okay anyways.
Well, they're also getting mocked, and they don't like to get mocked, right? So if we go to this, let's see if we've got this clip. Let's see. Jonas, do we know who these two are? Do we know these people? This is at Caroline Banowitz?
No, I don't. I've seen this video, or at least I've not listened to the audio of it, but I've seen this video, and other people have showed me this video.
They say that all buzz is good buzz, all PR is good PR, but I think that when you're being mocked by the demo that would go to see your movie, I think it's not anymore. And I think Cynthia and Ariana are now like, they are just joke fodder. Here's how people are reacting in the Gen Y crowd.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Is that, you know, how
Did I say something wrong?
It has been an honor to stand by Cynthia during this hard time. I mean, her battling cancer.
Oh no, I'm just bold.
I'm sorry. I'm a little hungry.
Oh, she's hungry. This is.
No, we can't play it, folks. We can't play it. But can I just tell you, that's actually less weird than reality. That is, they're trying to parody. It's not working, Jonas, because the Wicked stars have gone into full La La Land. So even that, I think, is not. It doesn't match the reality that we're watching. What do you think about it?
I think that good mental health is very important, and that sometimes the focus on mental health can cause people to fixate on it in a way that causes acceptance of abnormal behaviors that are not mentally healthy.
So let me just show people, okay? So, when I say that there are weird things afoot, you just saw that clip where they're trying to make fun of them, right? Trying to have some, they're joshing around. Here's what the real Cynthia, real Ariana are like.
It's been a pleasure spending time with you. It's been a pleasure getting to know you, and I hope you will be there for the rest of my life. I hope you'll let my French be one of the things that you're learning how to let in. Forever I'm here.
Is this AI?
No, it's real. It's real, Jonas.
So bizarre.
Yeah. I don't understand why a press tour would be this emotional. We need to get back to the time when it was just dumb people asking questions about gossipy things. The music doesn't help. It's two women having a therapy session in front of everybody. And why would someone want to go see a movie at this point? There's full awareness of this movie. There's no reason for them to do any more press. They just need to let it happen. And
one more.
I just can't. I don't want to. I'm done with these people. That's
more. And I want everybody to understand what's going to happen. Okay.
Let me just say this so that I can end on a clear point here. These are both incredibly talented people, and I forget that every time I see them do something insane.
They're adult people. These are people in their 30s. Okay. Here's the deal. I'm not trying to do this to mock them. I'm not trying to ridicule them. I'm really not. I'm trying to show the audience right now why I believe Universal intentionally in the last few days split them up. And are you ready for the semi-truth here, folks? And when I say semi-truth, I mean, we're right at the edge of it. We can't prove it, but by George, I think we've got them. Why was it? Can anybody tell me? Nat, can you tell me? Why could they not do interviews at the premiere like a day or two ago? Why could they not do that?
Because they
Anybody know?
can't handle themselves.
They can't. But what was the excuse? Jonas, Vash, do you know?
Cynthia Erivo had lost her voice, right?
That's right.
Yeah, she was sick.
And Ariana was standing in solidarity with her, standing with her in her laryngitis, and refused to go out and do interviews if Cynthia couldn't do them. The next day on the late night show with Jimmy Fallon, suddenly the voice is back. All right, everybody tracking with me now? You see what I'm saying about that? Here's another clip.
You're the most open person I've ever worked with. Just so open and willing and generous and kind. So I worked with you as well. You know, I worked with the Ariana Grande. And that was a pleasure.
Oh.
Pleasure and joy, you understand?
Here we go.
We did good, kid.
You know what they should do? They should have Adam Carolla interview them. I just think that's what they should do at this point. Just have Adam Carolla be the only one that interviews them from here on out.
Just feels like they're trying to perform femininity. And we know Ariana has tried to perform a bunch of different things. But with this one, it feels like they're trying to, for the longest time, it was a strong woman archetype. But now they're trying to perform a femininity that is not real.
No,
they're trying to act like
strange.
what women would act, which is even
I
weirder.
I hate to be this cynical about Cynthia, but I notice, folks, knowing how Hollywood works, I just notice that she didn't have her voice the night before, and Ariana couldn't speak because Cynthia couldn't speak. Wouldn't be fair. And the very next night, everything's all right again. Must have had a lozenge. Must have had a breath mint because suddenly she could speak again, but not with Ariana on The Tonight Show, on Jimmy Fallon, where NBC Universal is in complete control of what's going to be asked and rehearsed and ready to go. I think they know. You're going to see headlines. I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see headlines about how it's the biggest musical opening ever. And that could be true. But it has an extraordinarily limited run because it's going to run up against Zootopia. And every prediction has that movie just absolutely exploding at the box office. So long as it's not woke, that's what's going to happen. And that means that Wicked has about 4 or 5 days to reign supreme. They need every dollar they can get their hands onto. And as long as they had those two performing together, that box office number, I believe, was dropping down. And yet again, folks, we have come to the end. But what a video it has been, and we hope you agree. Folks, if you had a good time with us, consider clicking that like button, share, subscribe, click it, stick it to the algorithms. It is the notification bell, and drop a comment right on down below. We care about your thoughts. Folks, we also want to invite you to partake in thatparkplace.com. Of course, www. You get the idea. Thatparkplace.com. It is the website telling the truth, and it is a rising star across the web for pop culture news coverage and analysis. Go over there and bookmark it today. Folks, we're bookmarking you as a great guest that we appreciate. Until the next time we have the honor of spending time with you, keep learning, keep growing, and as always, folks, you better believe it, keep having fun.
Jump into the water!
Why listen to music made by people and companies who really don't like you? Check out Vacation Radio today and prepare for all new content made by the people behind the WDW Pro Channel. It's the place you need for all the music. That should be fun.
Want it all, so I give them cannonball. Yeah!
Hundreds of songs, every genre you can imagine. Listen live on YouTube and enjoy a set list that's always sunny. It's Vacation Radio.
Pineapple pizza, Hawaiian ice freeze, yeah. Can't wait to be up. 3 days of you and me.
What are you waiting for? Every WDW Pro video has a link to Vacation Radio in the video description. Try it out and subscribe today.